My name is Christian Hardigree. I'm with Kennesaw State University. I'm the director of the Institute for Culinary Sustainability and Hospitality. Well, you know, Albert Einstein said it's every man's obligation to return to the earth at least what he took out of it. If you really think about that, that is sustainability before we had this funny little word. A lot of people are still stuck in that antiquated sense that sustainability is just tree hugging. And they don't understand that not only is this about the environmental concerns, but the equity concerns on how we treat people and the type of workplace that we have, as well as the economic concern of how does this really relate to the bottom line. It can't be something that's a vanity program. It has to make economic sense in that context. The degree doesn't exist anywhere. We created our own, and what it does is it infuses sustainable practices throughout culinary and hospitality management. One of the unintended consequences when the corporate world has created these units of sustainability is that people in marketing or accounting kind of think of that as that other group's issue. We didn't want that in a curricular sense. So our curriculum is unique in that sustainability is woven into every competency area. So when students study accounting, they learn that $1 in energy savings is $12.50 in sales, and at 8% margin you can increase your productivity or your profitability without touching your price point on your menu or your turnover. We tell chefs that they should have an herb garden, use fresh herbs, but we don't incorporate that competency of teaching them what to plant, when to plant it, what to do if it's struggling, when do you harvest it, what can you do in different seasons. So our core curriculum actually has organic agriculture within it. And then within the electives, we have the flexibility and fluidity to let students really go to the things that they're passionate about. People learn best when they're impassioned by it. And so students who want functional cooking classes can do those. We have entrepreneurship, we have beverage management with viticulture and brew science. And then we have other classes on campus. We're working on food styling and writing and photography. And so there are other elements that we can get into as well. And so in each area, they learn those types of competencies. I think in particular when you look at millennials that there is, and I don't know if it's a demand as much as just an expectation, they've grown up with those types of practices. They've grown up with technology that's already incorporated. Their expectation level of what is the norm or the baseline is going to be much elevated over the previous generation. Sustainability is going to be expected throughout that food service context, and it will be the unusual entities will be the ones that aren't engaging in those practices.